Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Interlochen live stream canoe trip this year. Now, this year, the canoe trip, a little bit different. Same rules. Make sure you paddle slowly. Make sure you don't drop your phone into the river. Make sure you stay hydrated. And most importantly, make sure you have fun. Now, Interlochen has a long-standing tradition of artistic excellence and many on-campus traditions like First Gathering, lay preludes, collage. But we also have a few unofficial traditions. Miscasts, late-night discussions at Cabin K, waiting for all the campers to go to bed so we can get last call at Mofro, and of course, the Holy Canoe Trip with the theater faculty and staff. Now, just because this year looks a little bit different, we wanted to give you this canoe trip. So without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy.
Remember, everybody, when we get to Loon Lake, keep to the right. We never stop at Loon Lake.
When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us.
If the process of growth is to be real and complete and lead to the tree of life, a definite yes has to start it off.
Once we believe in ourselves, we can risk curiosity, wonder, spontaneous delight, or any experience that reveals the human spirit. E. Cummings.
If you want to tell people the truth, you'd better make them laugh, or they'll kill you. George Bernard Shaw.
By showing up as artists, we announce that we hold the key to unlocking someone else's story. That key unlocks love, our expectations of love, and the roles that we take as artists to transform that love into creativity. Therefore, our art is the ultimate expression of our love. We need to redefine art and its effectiveness through our love to one another. Fear destroys, and fear twists and breaks our creativity. But fear will never take away our creative resources to share with each other. I ask you to look around and create in love.
Dear student, teaching music by radio has its advantages as well as its disadvantages. The principal disadvantage is that I cannot be present in person to show you how to hold your instrument and where to place your fingers. Since it is extremely important that you develop correct playing habits, I hope for your sake that you study the pictures and fingering charts carefully and that you enlist the help of your parents and friends to compare your playing position with the pictures in your book. Have your mother or father read the instructions and test your ability to follow them exactly. Since the first lesson is the most important, I hope for your sake that you will read the printed instructions and learn to play the tuning tone before the first radio lesson. Also, that you pay close attention to everything I say during the first broadcast. You will enjoy the lessons more if you get some of your family, friends, or schoolmates to take them with you, so you may practice together between lessons and help one another to make better music as you learn. Cordially, Joseph Maddie, 1933.
Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not break, nor shall they rage at the computer screen when the image freezes or buffers.
Oh, Bodie-o, mask and glovey, you're the one. A COVID cover song to Rubber Ducky, why not? A song to replace Happy Birthday while we're washing our hands.
When a resolute young fellow steps up to the great bully, the world, and takes him boldly by the beard, he is often surprised to find it comes off in his hand, and that it was only tied on to scare away the timid adventurers. Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Okay, everybody, we're coming up on the fish weir. Remember, don't touch the sides of the fish weir because it's electrified. If you touch the sides, you're gonna get electrocuted.
I'm just thinking about that great line from Sunday. Anything you do, let it come from you, then it will be new. Give us more to see. So maybe just let it come from you, but be sure to enable original sound.
On either side the river lie long fields of barley and of rye that clothe the world and meet the sky. And through the field the road runs by to many-towered Camelot. The yellow-leaved water lily, the green-sheathed daffodilly, tremble in the water chilly, round about Shalott. She lives with little joy or fear, over the water running near, the sheep bell tinkles in her ear. Before her hangs a mirror clear, reflecting toward Camelot. She knows not what the curse may be, therefore she weaveth steadily. Therefore no other care hath she, the Lady of Shalott.
Every now and then, take a good look at something not made with hands. A mountain, a star, the curve of a stream. There will come to you wisdom and patience, and above all, the assurance that you are not alone in the world. Sidney Lovett.
You are a child of the universe. No less than the trees and the stars, you have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should.
Like snowflakes, the human pattern is never cast twice. We are uncommonly and marvelously intricate in thought and action. Our problems are most complex, and too often, silently born. Alice Childress.
No amount of skillful invention can replace the essential element of imagination. Edward Hopper.
Dear sweet tiny campers that needed to return instruments, I told them to meet me by the stairway to the recording booth at Kresge. One of them said, "But what if I forget?" And I said, "Then I'll chase you through the woods." He said with big eyes, "Oh, I won't forget." Sure enough, when I went backstage after they played the theme, done very well I might say, but what the hell is with all the clapping after the theme this year? Anyways, he came jogging over. "I didn't forget, instrument lady." No, you adorable sweet camper, you did not. I melted as I collected the instrument. I saw him later after dinner and he said, "I'll see you next summer, instrument lady." God, I hope so, dear sweet tiny camper. Jay Berry, 2019.
This inspiring story comes from the summer that intermediate rep did Winter's Tale. And I remember one rehearsal when I was working with the young woman playing Paulina, and we were doing the What Studied Torments Tyrant speech. And we tried this and tried that, and something just unlocked in this young performer, and she unleashed this voice. And when she was done with the speech, she looked really shaken and startled. And I said, "Hey, are you okay?" And she said, "I didn't know I could be that powerful." Theater can be so great, all. Happy summer.
Something that's inspiring to me, just personally actually, is that I am having a baby girl at the very end of the year, and I'm so inspired to know that she's going to grow up knowing all of these amazing, amazing people at Interlochen, and it's going to be her summer tradition, and she'll be raised by a community of artists.
To many of us, freshly hatched baby chicks are the very picture of innocence and adorability. Yet, perhaps they also speak of something deeper, something inspirational. In plucking their way out of the egg, they can seem as well to symbolize our ongoing need to outgrow old limitations, our deep need to push against and expand beyond boundaries which have served a needed purpose, but which now must be left behind. In this, the little ones stand for the very opposite of the gentleness we have been conditioned to think of as chicken. They stand for courage. They peck their way out, not knowing what will await them. And when they emerge, they stand naked and new amidst the ruins of a past to which they can never return, having undertaken an irreversible journey into the unknown, simply because it is their destiny to do so. Oh, diet for a new America.
Oh,